This is the Check Your Work video for Lesson 20, where we're solving and writing inequalities. I'm going to be doing 5, 6, and 7 with you so you can get some feedback and see how you're doing with these ideas. Number 5 says, write the inequality shown on each graph. So we have two inequalities here. One has a closed dot and one has an open dot. Remember that the open dot means that this cannot be a solution. This value that this dot is not a solution, whereas the closed dot means that it could be part of the solution. So this is going to be either the greater than or less than sign, not the greater than or equal to or less than equal to. All right, so we start at -1.5. And it looks like our arrow is going in the direction of the right. So this means that x is greater than -1.5, or that -1.5 is less than x. You can write it either way as long as you show that the shark is eating our variable and not the number. For b, we're going to be using one of these symbols because our dot is closed. And so that means 10 is a solution. So we have 10, but our dot is, our arrow is pointing to the left, which means that our variable is going to be less than or equal to 10. So 10 is greater than or equal to our variable. Let me pick a different color for number 6. The children at Lincoln School go outside for recess if the temperature is 3 degrees Celsius or higher. For what temperatures will the students go outside? Write an inequality to represent this situation, and then graph the solution. It doesn't say more than 3 degrees, it says or higher. So this means that it's going to be using a dot that's closed, because this is basically saying or equal to here. So let's start out with our 3 degrees or higher. So this is going to say three is greater than or equal to, let's use T for temperature. So the temperature has to be 3 degrees or more, 3 degrees or higher. So 3 is greater than or equal to whatever T is going to be. And what type of dot do we want to use? This one or this one? Well, our symbol is here, so we want to use a closed dot. And our arrow is going to be going this way. Just pretend that that's a straight line. It looks really pretty. But that is the solution you should end up with. And let's look at 7. So if you score on a computer game, if your score on a computer game is less than 0, that doesn't look like I changed the color. Less than 0, you lose your next turn. For what scores will you lose your turn? Write an inequality to represent this situation. So this right here tells me that my dot is going to be open. It's not saying higher, lower, equal to. So this is going to be just one of these right here. So 0 is greater than my score. So I'm going to use S for score. You could also write this way, score less than 0. They mean the same thing. Okay. So S is less than 0. My dot needs to be open at 0 because 0 is not a solution. So this is an open dot. And my solutions are going this way because it's anything less than 0. Alright, I hope this made sense, helped you out a bit. Hopefully you've got some of these correct on your own. Have a great day.